RGL Pastime Cup. This is Div 1. We're going to be covering the Goblin Jacks versus the Pegglers. And then at 10:30 Eastern, after this, we'll be covering the Goblin Jacks versus Shark Culture 2. So these are the top three teams in Div 1 right now. So these should be an excellent match here. I'm joined today by my co-caster, Number One Rocker, and we've got Antlers on production. How are you doing, Number One?
I could be better, but I'm glad to be here for this. Back again. I did the game the other day with you on Tuesday, so yeah, I'm glad to be back for more of this in Div 1 at that. So yeah, two good teams in front of us today.
Yeah. Of note, Cyclops Guy is subbing in for the Pegglers. Sounds like they couldn't field a full four for tonight since the Goblin Jacks did reschedule this from their Monday game. These are the last games of the group stages. The Goblin Jacks yet to drop a single round, although the Pegglers did come close earlier this week on Greenhouse. In the first round, the Goblin Jacks narrowly won that 5 points to 4 before taking an impressive victory in the second round. That one wasn't as close. We are back on Arena 2. This is the archetypical pastime map, El Clasico. Expect lots of very intricate bombs from both these teams, lots of mind games. Everyone here plays against each other regularly in PUG, so maybe we'll see some odd off-meta stuff come out. Who knows?
Yeah, it's not exactly a very intricate map, but it's pretty straightforward, so you should be able to see some good fundamentals played out between these two teams. And yeah, the rosters for both these teams are pretty up there, so I'm expecting to see a lot from them either way.
Any predictions, Number One, for the score?
It's just the best of one right now, right?
Best of one maps.
Yeah. I think I'll take Goblin Jacks to win this one 2-1.
Yeah.
Gonna keep up that unbeaten streak, because the last time these two fought, Goblin Jacks came out on top 3-0.
Yeah, I think realistically it'll be a Goblin Jacks 2-0 again, but I'm hoping the Pegglers can get a round on the board for us and get us a full 30-minute match.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad, especially considering we're seeing more of them later on. So yeah, as much pastime as you can get, I'll take it. You know my role.
Yeah. I guess I can talk a little bit about the players and run down rosters.
What are your well, actually, yeah, screw it. Get to the rosters. I was gonna ask you what your players to look out for are.
Yeah, I guess I can mix that in. Speakers is on demo for the Pegglers. Has been really on the grind, really rising to the top lately. Panda played on a team that got moved up to Div 1 in the last cup, the original Pegglers team. If that's not confusing enough for you, there's also an original Pegglers team composed of the other members of that team playing in Div 2 in this cup currently. But so the Pegglers legacy is continued across multiple divisions now. Panda proving he belongs in Div 1 last cup. Excited to see that legacy continue now. Subbing in for the Pegglers today is Cyclops Guy, also on Soldier. I think, if I remember from my conversations with him, he's not a guy who wants to commit for a team for this cup, but he's also a very talented pastime player. So I'm not surprised to see him subbing in here. He'll fit right in at this level.
Yeah, he's a true merc, eh?
Blake Plus Plus, also on the rise. Blake Plus Plus actually is a person who made the plugin that keeps track of all the goals and assists, intercepts, all that good stuff. And they're also a very good soldier player. And for the Goblin Jacks, we have Exer, we have Charles Mingus, we have Tomato Tom, and we have Slamborghini on demo. Honestly, I think a lot of these players need no introduction. If you watch the past Pastime Cups, you know who these guys are already.
Well, if you had to pick one player from each team to look out for, who would it be then?
I feel like I haven't seen very much of Slam on demo, so like I'm excited to see what he brings to this match. Their last match against Pegglers, he scored the winning goal with like an amazing like flow of actions, where he did the easy E seal, which is when you throw the ball at the ground so it bounces before your opponent grabs it, and then use that to steal the ball from your opponent by meleeing them. And because he had the caber equipped, when he meleeed to steal, it also launched him into the air. So he had the ball and invincibility and an angle on the goal, which he used to score.
Pretty mechanically intricate in that one, so yeah. That's a good one. How about for the Pegglers there then? Pegglers 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I want to see how Cyclops guy fits into this roster.
Fair enough. Is there anything he's particularly known for in Pugs? Because I'm not really keen on most of these guys.
Just for being a really solid player, honestly. And we are going live. This is the second to last match of group stage here in the Pastime Cup. Here we go. Camino Tom taking early mid control, but swarmed by all three soldiers on the Pegglers. Exit to come away with the ball though. They do a quick self bomb. Pass it off to Tomato Tom on the shelf. Lamborghini high. I'm not sure where that shot was going. Maybe that was meant to be a pass. He'll steal it back though and get another opportunity, but Pegglers back in time to defend.
And yeah, first possession from Pegglers, set up the attack now. Sarcasm going in big in front of the net, trying to catch it in front of the goal. Not enough help to complete the play. Will pass it off at the top of the key to Cyclops guy. Dies, but it will end up in the hands of Panda and manages to score the first point for Pegglers too.
I think, yeah, Panda got shot as he grabbed the ball, but it kind of just juggled him up a little bit, so he got an angle between the defenders and scored. Good adaptation on the fly there. There'll be Pegglers to come away with the ball from the bottom spawn here. Blake setting up on the shelf. Just going to hand it off to Cyclops guy. Exit to defend though. Tomato Tom in behind everyone, but Panda intercepts. Speaker's got a pipe ready. Actually stalls it out.
The
Right
timing,
ahead of one of the Goblin players for that stall. What a score. And it's 2-0 for the Pegglers straight away.
Yeah, a little bit of a pump fake without the pump fake, and yeah, 2-0 early on.
I think it's air shot into the ground by Speakers. All four Pegglers coming forward to try to recover that, but his Goblins will come away. Mingus handoff to Tomato Tom, but they splash it away from him. I think that was some jack armor there. Lamborghini trying to contest, but gets shut down. Anna jumping away from the Tomato Tom pressure. Cyclops guy setting up for Speakers. Speakers with the pipe jump, but Tomato Tom with the shovel. Gonna swat that offense out of the air.
And he defends the goal right after that as well, off the interception. Over the top to Exeter now, from the middle, looking for a pass off to the left, nothing doing. It's an unguided pass, but Exeter manages to sweep it off the ground and answers back with the first point for the Goblin Jacks. Nice. Nice little heads up play.
Alright, and Goblin Jacks showing they're not out of it yet. Exeter with a cheeky spoon onto Speakers. But it's a panacea from Mingus to make it 2-2.
Yeah, all knotted up after about 2.5 minutes, so waiting for the drop on this one. Already Blake going for the play from the top, but misses the timing on it. It'll be Cyclops guy to swoop it up instead, but still from behind, waiting for the pass is Blake, dishing it off now again to the right for the easy layup by Panda yet again.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Yeah. Pegglers showing they're very comfortable with the pass meta, just jumping around, trying to drop blue players out of position. It'll be the Goblin Jacks to come away. Lamborghini with a very high bomb onto Leaf. Gonna hand it off to Tomato Tom for a speedy bomb, but all four players for Pegglers back to defend. A missed pass, though. This could be trouble as Mingus grabs it with full health and some rockets loaded. Creative little self-bomb, but it's not going to work out for him.
Not dishing the rock up to the center. Tomato Tom managing to get the kill and steal the jack away, but misses the dunk at the last second. Blocks by speakers. Gonna dish it out to the left, but couldn't get picked up by Sargasm as they went along with the jump there.
Weird magnet activity there.
Yeah, managed to pick it back up, but intercepted. Now again to the top. To Exer yet again, looking around for some help. Throws it back, unguided to the back right, and yeah, it'll be in Blue's back third now. And Speakers will hop up on it over to Cyclops Scott, but intercepted weirdly by C. Mingus. And again, back over to the middle. Is intercepted by Speakers this time, waiting for Blake. In front of the net, gets blocked away at the last second by Exer.
Oh my god. And Cyclops guy gonna make this 4-2.
Mission begins in 10
Just
seconds.
taking advantage of that loose ball, and Pegglers are about to take the first round of the tournament that Goblin Jacks have lost. Mingus air-shotting Cyclops guy. Some people trading out on midpoint. Lamborghini trading with Speakers, but it'll be Goblin Jacks to come away with it for now. It's splashed all the way back towards the Goblin side.
Slam asking for the ball. Mingus barely avoiding getting in the way of that one. Now up to Tomato Tom from Lamborghini coming off the back wall. Air shot from Cyclops guy. Gonna see the ball back in the Pegglers' possession. Actually, no, an errant pass caught and
Oh my
catches
god,
out.
what was that?
Yes, Exer in front of the net at the top of the key manages to swipe that one up and takes the easy goal, bringing it 3-4 now.
Kind of a fumble there from the Pegglers there. Just pass it straight to a Goblin player. Speakers with the win strat, and that'll be the first round of the game for Pegglers.
Pretty big feat for a team to do to a team that's undefeated so far, 4-0. So yeah, very nicely done from them. Where is this conflict?
Goblins testing top. Cyclops guy, first casualty of the second round. But Speakers coming away from lower. They're just going to cycle it back, wait for their spawns. Handoff on the shelf. Doesn't quite magnet to Cyclops guy. It'll be Lamborghini charging forward and an open goal.
From downtown, first goal already.
Yeah, you saw the little micro spacing from Slam pulling back just enough so that Speakers couldn't get the melee steal off. Every top contestant from Goblin Jacks going for the dribble, but they didn't see Speakers down there.
Intercepted back by the other demo. Faking it out and ends up getting the goal actually in the end. Exer taking that one away from his demo, but all the same 2-0 early lead for Goblin Jacks.
Yeah, I don't know if that was intended to go to Exer there, but a fast win strat through lower for Mingus. The action does not wait for us casters, man. Lamborghini to steal it back. Mingus looking for a handoff on the ramp. Another handoff from Tom to Exer. He's in real fast, but the defense is perfect from Pegglers. And Cyclops guy at the other end gonna get cut down by Lamborghini though.
The Blue has very bad health here in front of net. Now Blake ++. Dishing it back to Speakers, but it's an unguided pass. C. Mingus now with it at the top of the key. Rolling back to the right spawn. Finally collects the C. Mingus. Up to Exer, making the jump up from the top of the key. Now back to the right, on to Lamborghini. Waiting for pass, didn't have a pill. Waiting now to the top. Waiting for C. Mingus. Very low health. Back to Lamborghini. See what he can do. Finally has a pill now. And yeah, they got to do something because they're just waiting for respawns. Exer now coming up the left side finally with a big healthy bomb in front of the net. Takes it off the top now. Back to Tomato Tom making a run of his own. Open net. Nobody's jumping up to stop it. And there we go. 3-0 for the Goblin Jacks.
Beautiful passing play right there, wearing out the defense. And it's 3-0 for the Goblin Jacks, striking right back.
And Tomato Tom uncontested. Open goal, baby. 4-0, just like that.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Goblin Jacks looking to prove that that first round was just a fluke. They're dominating the second round so far.
Yeah, really. Not a single answer yet. Jack from the bottom, predicted by Exer. Out now to Lamborghini, or Tomato Tom on the right, actually. Lamborghini waiting in the center to dish it out. Back to Exer. Trying to punt it, misses it, but with a little bit of a bounce and a helpful move from Exer. It's back in Goblin Jacks' hands now to Tomato Tom on the left over to Lamborghini, setting up a pill, waiting for a jump on the left. And now it's just an open net, pretty much. Speakers not able to do anything, but it's an errant pass bouncing into the right corner for the Pegglers, or for Goblin Jacks, picked up by the Pegglers, now making a move on the left side here. Blake
High in the
plus is
air.
high, in for the dunk, first point, answered back for the Pegglers.
Mission begins in
Beautiful
10
bomb.
seconds.
Pegglers able to hold on defense there against another relentless Goblin offense and
Yeah.
get one on the board.
Yeah, quick little counter attack, and that's what he needed to stay in this one here. Jack from the bottom once again, Lamborghini gonna collect it, but gets bounced back by the soldiers, almost collected by Extra midair, but it will bounce back to the Goblin Jacks third, but it's collected in that third by Red now over to Blake plus from the dish off of speakers, now 4
That is
to
a
2.
Mach 5 bomb.
Begins in 10
So much
seconds.
speed off the ramp
Oh yeah.
there from Blake. And that's their second goal of this round.
3, 2, 1.
A little bit of some DM here. Jack
Does it
once
go
again
over
from the
wind
bottom.
shot? Yeah, but it's
Lamborghini. Ooh, gets blasted up.
Yeah, Cyclops guy with 2 health uses their last rocket, but it's stolen in front of the goal. Exer with not enough health to continue that bomb though. Oh, loose pass again. Lamborghini with the handoff to Tom. Oh, but oh my God, Cyclops guy air shot the Jack just before it was about to go into the goal. That is truly insane.
Yeah, a little bit of a mad mid-air scramble. Now Lamborghini setting up on the mid. A little bit of extra splash with his pill. Tomato Tom gonna die on top of it. High arcing Jack now in front of the net. Collected by Speaker's gonna be dishing it out on the right. Already setting up his run is Cyclops guy in front of the net. Gets air shot by Mingus mid-air. And a last second play almost developed there, but now ball is loose in the blue third. Collected by Mingus off the back wall. Now looking for a bounce and a pass as Extra and Tomato Tom begin their runs.
Yeah, Exer calling for the ball on top of the red goal. He's going to get it from Slam, and that is going to be 5-2, 1-1 in terms of round.
It's a very close spot here so far, and the goals pretty evenly spread amongst these two teams here. So yeah, all tied up. Last one wins it.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
We'll see if the Pegglers can upset here, or if the Goblin Jacks are going to take it home. Good control here from the Goblins at top. We'll get this top spawn with Exer. Oh, he misses it though. Takes
Just
him another
bouncing
jump,
all
but
around. Yeah.
Eventually catches up with it. Players flying everywhere. Mingus super high in the sky. Gonna just bounce it off to Tom.
Ooh,
But
nice
Speakers with the
Speakers.
paper defense, splashing it away. And another pipe to clean up another Goblin player. Great defense from Speakers there.
And it takes a Pegglers bounce, and now they're on the attack now. Top of the key, jumping all around, trying to scramble for that. Jack ends up in C. Mingus the sand, throws it away with just about a sliver of health over to Exer. And now he has some players coming out of the spawn to help him. It'll be Tomato Tom on the top of mid. Now trying to connect with C. Mingus in front of the net, but it doesn't happen. And now the Jack is back in Blake plus hands. Now Speakers goes for his jump with the
He
splash
got air
damage.
shot. He got
Will
air shot
prevent it
as
from
he
going
released
in.
the ball.
Indeed,
That was
but it still ends up in
crazy.
Pegglers' hands. Now over to Blake plus, jumping up, looking for a target in Cyclops Glide, but it is neutral now in the hands of Tomato Tom in front of the net, unopposed. Speakers tries the last second defense, but it won't do anything, 1-0.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
So many air shots, so much like skill being on display here. This is exactly what I wanted from this match, number 1.
Yeah, it's pinpoint precision from all players here. Early possession by the Pegglers now to Blake plus, trying to get the bounce off, but a little bit of a limp jump in front of net, going to be denied by Exer, but a quick interception by Cyclops guy. Getting the pass off and intercepted once again in front of net by Lamborghini. See Mingus starting his own little run here. Shooting off the Jack, but nothing doing. Exer going to be setting up a bounce pass back to Tomato Tom, starting his run along the left ramp, bringing it out to the right wing. See Mingus, 9 HP. Just giving it up for somebody to do something with it. It'll be Tomato Tom trying to work his magic.
But the respawns are coming out for Pegglers. I think they're going to hold on here.
Ooh,
Well,
Lamborghini getting
somebody
bumped up.
misses high. I think somebody head bounced him.
Yeah, it was Blake plus bumping him up just a little bit. Now Mingus with the ball on mid, out to Lamborghini on the left. Exer off the back wall looking for a dish, but it's going to be intercepted, or actually stolen, by Cyclops guy Blake plus from beyond the key. Over to Speakers, but intercepted by Tomato Tom. To the
Exer's
cherry
just-
picking Exer. And there's no splash. There's no splash to stop him there. 2-0.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
They were all playing checkers, but Exer was playing chess, baiting his whole team for the easy score, as it turns out.
They were good for it.
Sometimes it works out, man. Sometimes you gotta play those plays. Pegglers here to recover from the spawn. Speakers with the demo thing, high in the air, hands off to Blake, but it's gonna be a nice defense from Goblins.
decently fast bomb as well. Lamborghini getting the pass out to Exer over the middle to the top left of the key. Back to see Mingus on top of the mid, waiting to get a bounce off. Here's the dribble. Looking for the play to develop. Lamborghini setting up a pill. Tomato Tom going to take it instead, actually. Will die with it collected by Pegglers.
A loose pass in front of the goal didn't lock on, but they're able to kill all the Goblin players in their zone and recover. Now it'll be Pegglers' turn to set up the offense. Tomato Tom going for the intercept, but leaving the goal open, but Mingus with the last second rocket to save that goal.
Oh, Tomato Tom messing it up with that.
Speakers
that
hitting
run
a crazy surf all the way to the other side of the map.
Yeah, the splash knocked the jack away as Tom was setting up his run, but then it ended up in the hands of Pegglers, and they answer back 2-1.
Oh, Panda getting air shot. They're trying to hit the double. Will get cleaned up eventually. Speakers tossing it to Slam, but it just gets destroyed by Lamborghini instead. Slam to Mingus. Mingus to Tom. Everyone flying around in the air on the Goblin Jacks, but it's not to be. Panda actually dropping the ball there. Now the Pegglers have to scramble back on defense. Mingus with just enough HP, but a last second splash or he missed the goal or something. I feel like that should have gone in. Pegglers still trying to alleviate this pressure. Tomato Tom all up in their face, but it's going to be Cyclops trying to go forward.
Getting landed on by Exer.
Yeah, Speakers off to the center platform. Blake ahead of the defense, pump fakes, but not quite able to get that in. Exer with 4 health will dish it off to Tom.
Oh, nice timing by Exer. Oh, but still intercepted at the last second by Panda. Nice defense.
Yeah, Panda coming out of nowhere to save that goal. It's been a very long point. Excellent air shot by Cyclops guy to take out Mingus. But the offense continues. Tom pogoing off the goal, but not quite able to get an angle. Sam with the score, he misses again. I feel like he's had several misses so far.
Yeah,
maybe
very
feeling the
unfortunate.
pressure a little bit.
Speakers now up to Blake plus with the bounce in front of the net, taking it up, tries to get the defense swinging, and they do 2-2.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah,
excellent.
these guys are dueling right now, man. You can really feel it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh.
And an early swipe by Blake plus Panacea, correct? Panacea, did
Yeah.
we? Wait, why did we
Might
pronounce it?
even
Did we
been
know
a
this?
win strat if they grabbed it from the top. I was looking at the platform itself. I didn't even see them fly in. So
Well, it's a slick play, all the same, and now Exer go for one of his own, but thwarted at the last second by Cyclops guy. Couldn't quite get the ball to magnetize into his hands.
right, lots of low health on red. They've got about 30 health between 3 players, and they're going to start getting cleaned up here. This is an opportunity for the Goblin Jacks. Oh, but they missed the pass, got splashed away from Lamborghini, and they'll have to reset the play. Blake flying in at Mach 5 once again with the steal. Will set up for Speakers with a pipe bomb.
Oh, nice little play here. Cyclops got air shot and denied last second. Now Goblin Jack setting up their play. Tomato Tom in front of the net. Splash damage saves Pegglers.
Multiple splash coming in to blast it away from the goal. Just gonna pass it across to the other spawn. Speaker's getting destroyed by Mingus. Won't be an option for this play. Blake, a lot of pressure, has to dish it off to Panda, also low.
Oh, Cyclops guy, nice. Oh, nice. Over the 2 defenders, setting it up from the long haul. Back in his third, bringing it 4-2. Now it's match point here.
Incredible game sense. Just the patience on that shot from Cyclops guy. Really remarkable. Panda to come away with it. Gets air shot back to his side and craters. What a shot by Tomato Tom.
What a
But it's
movement
Blake
player. Oh, no, dangerous
going
play.
around the world. Looking for the death bomb to cap it out was Cyclops guy, but a little high on that one.
Little cheeky as well.
When
Tomato
you kill
Tom.
blind as a pass is coming towards you, it will continue into the goal if you get the angle right. But it's Goblins with the offense.
Ooh, trying to go for the cheeky underdunk, I guess, from Tomato Tom. Didn't pan out.
I gotta say, I've been really impressed with the Pegglers' defense so far. Seems like almost every time there's a threat,
Oh, it's Lamborghini with the little jump shot, bringing it 3-4.
the caster curse, man. As soon as I say that, they let a pretty soft one go in. Just people not quite in position for that. an unlucky juggle timing. Speakers get down smashed from the wind strap. I don't know how that happened, but Ender's
That's an
Order.
apt description. Yeah, that was a down smash, and now Blake trying to down smash into the net, but intercepted midair by Lamborghini. Now dishing it out to see Mingus on the counter attack in front of net. Nice timing. Back to Tomato Tom, very low health. Now out to the mid for Lamborghini, waiting for it. No pill waiting for him, however. That little check pass to
Just
see
shooting them in the
Mingus.
back. They're just going to kill them all. But Blake, the last survivor, is up to steal the ball and to buy time. Speaker's able to find Panda, going to the top platform, a very powerful position. Going to set it up for Mingus.
There we
And
go.
that'll be Pegglers defeating the Goblin Jacks, handing them their first loss of the tournament.
Nice. Very well done. Well, GG's all around.
Wow. It was such a good match. So many air shots on either side. Everyone's playing at their top level too. You could tell, like, oh man, I think it was somebody on Pegglers like air shot the Jack at some point just before it came to goal. That was like truly unreal. Oh man, so many good plays there. So many bombs.
I don't know if it matters much, but Lamborghini managed to drop 30 frags, so he was out there putting out damage, clearing the way for his team. But yeah, wasn't able to turn that into points, I guess. But really hard fought for that last round, really slugging it out, getting all the frustrations out on each other, and yeah, ended up with the Pegglers on top. And I think they both sit 4-1 now in their records, if I'm remembering correctly.
I don't know. I feel like Lamborghini was definitely doing good work, but I do also feel like he had a couple opportunities where with an open goal and he just like missed. And with the score in that last round 3-5, that might have been the difference maker. Like, not to say that there are other players on that team could have also done different, but that's like,
well, they'll have plenty of opportunities in the future because I'm pretty sure we're gonna see them later on in this tournament. So yeah, it's just a bit. It's more of a feel good story for the Pegglers. I feel they got their win over Goblin Jacks, probably one of the best teams, I would say, from what I've seen in the last cup.
they are the best team. There's no doubts about it. This is their first loss of the tournament so far, and before they matched it, the Goblin Jacks hadn't even dropped a single round.
So yeah, they can carry that forward. I think that'll be a useful weapon for them. They can indeed put the hurting on the Goblin Jacks.
Yeah. Up next in about 25 minutes here, we'll have another match with the Goblin Jacks against Shark Culture 2. So stick around for that, folks.
Are we still going to be taking a pause
I think
in between then?
We'll take the stream down between now and then. Do you have any closing thoughts, number one?
I'm just looking forward to the next match now in 25 minutes. So yeah, I'll be here, and hopefully so will everyone else. Wink, wink.
Yeah. More pastime, Matt. Yeah. I'm fumbling my words today. Worse than a Jack. Anyway, more pastime action coming up in about 25 minutes. Be right back, folks.
sunlight begins to fade now, and I feel like I'm losing time, but I don't know how I'm here. The sunlight has turned to gray, and I feel like I'm losing love again.